Que onda? Thanks for watching Doing Life with Jenny. If you are new here, I just quit my job as a Spanish teacher in the United States and I moved to Mexico to the state of Hidalgo yesterday. So I'm taking you along on my first week in Mexico. I'm living near Pachuca, Hidalgo. It's not my final destination since my house is not finished being built yet, but I'll still be living close to Pachuca once it's finished. So yesterday we got home maybe 12:30, 1 in the afternoon. Just ate and unpacked my stuff from the car. Well, most of it, not all of it. My friend's house is kind of small, so there wasn't room for a lot of it, which most of it is for my new house anyway. So I just took out like my clothing and stuff for the bathroom. And then I called it a day. And this morning I went into Pachuca to renew my temporary residency. That'll be its own video. And then I also went to AT&T to get a Mexican phone number. So AT&T has a good deal where if you pay 2 years up front, it's like 4,800 pesos. I'll put the exact amount on the screen. So it's a very, very good deal. And now we are off to the market to get a few groceries. Oh, we did stop at the store yesterday to get a couple of things as well. But now that I'm a little bit more settled, I need a few more things. So we're just leaving the market. Well, not we, it's just me. Ruthie's at home. It's too hot for her to be out here. As you can see, I got this hat for 50 pesos. I have a similar hat in a different color at home. I showed it to you a few videos ago, but you think I know where it is? No. So actually I'm going home now to edit lots of videos for y'all and to organize my clothing and bathroom stuff, because at the moment it's just thrown throughout the house. I have no idea what's going on with my life. But I got a banana because I already have one at home, and with it just being one person, they go bad too quickly. And I got some green beans, some carrots, and potatoes. And that's it, because I already have some tortillas and rice and bread at home. I will say I am in a part of Hidalgo that probably even Hidalgenses haven't heard of, unless they're from this specific area of the state. But nobody has really stared too much, especially at the market. No one seemed surprised that there was a gringa here. And I didn't feel like they gave me a gringo price at the market. It is day 3. Last night I did not end up coming back to meal prep or cook dinner because surprisingly what my friend's parents were eating was actually vegan. They had some what's called sopa aguada, which is a soup that has a broth base instead of like a creamy soup. And it was all vegetables, potatoes, spinach, and squash. And they were making tacos dorados, or in the US they're usually called flautas, like the rolled fried tacos, and made of potatoes, which usually have cheese in them, but theirs just didn't have cheese. So I was able to have dinner with them. Then I just came back and went to bed. Now I'm meal prepping while it's cool outside, so the kitchen isn't scorching while I'm here using the stove. It was a mistake not cooking last night because the carrots I bought already went bad. They were like black and really like soft. So next time I know, do that right away, or maybe they need to come out of the plastic bag or go in the fridge. Usually I try to avoid plastic, but at the moment my reusable produce bags are at my neighbor's house where I'm building my house. Okay, my friend has like a maid that comes and cleans and cooks and stuff. I don't know why, because he doesn't even live here except for on the weekends. But anyway, she took me to show me where to buy tortillas and where to buy some fruits and vegetables when the market isn't open, because it's only 2 days a week. Now I'm taking the van off to the mechanic shop. I'll check in with you afterwards and see what I'm up to. I just got back from the mechanic. It was a short trip because luckily it was only the spark plug, so it was a cheap, easy fix. I only paid 300 pesos. Well, he did give me used ones because he had some that were in good shape from another car. But 300 pesos included the parts and the labor. So this afternoon I've just been trying to edit some YouTube videos for you all, but mostly not because I've been on hold, like on the online chat customer service stuff, trying to update my phone number now that I have a Mexican phone number. Now I'm going to San Nicolás, something with a T, I'll put the name on the screen, to have ice cream with a friend. Well, it's a friend I haven't met yet, but we've been chatting for a long time, like probably 5 months. Okay, I just met up with my friend. If you didn't know, I'm a musician and he's a mariachi musician. So that's kind of what brought us together. And now I'm making some vegan chorizo tacos. Hey, it's day 4. I just woke up. I finally slept really well. I'm falling into a routine now. I just woke up too early because I'm in the wrong time zone, kind of. Mexico is in the same time zone as when I lived in St. Louis, Missouri, but they no longer observe daylight savings time. So St. Louis is an hour ahead of here. So I woke up at like 5:30 because my body thought it was 6:30, and also the sun comes up around 5:30 or so here. So I started hearing the roosters and the birds. And since I got here, my nose has been like, not really stuffy, but you could feel like lots of particles in it. It was like dry feeling. And I looked at the weather today to see if it's gonna rain so I can know if I can do laundry, because I have to hang it out to dry here. And I saw the air quality is horrible. I'm like, why would that be? And then I saw there's a little description. It says it can be because of agricultural and desert dust. And I'm most definitely feeling that today a lot worse. It does say on there like worse than yesterday. I can tell. Coming from somewhere that doesn't have desert dust wasn't something I knew to look for or expect. Breakfast time, and then the plan for today is mostly to keep editing some videos and do laundry today since it's not supposed to rain today, so I don't hang my stuff out to dry and then it gets rained on the rest of the week. We're taking Ruthie to see her new house in Mexico. It's not finished yet, but we're gonna show her what we have so far. Okay, Ruthie, we already gave everyone a house tour. Nothing has changed, but let me show you your bedroom. This is where we're gonna sleep. Yeah, what do you think? You can have a yard outside to play in. Hey, I'm at my house now. I'm meeting my lawyer here, but that will be a separate video, an update on the land dispute. But I'm here in my bedroom, and it's like the shady part of the house in the afternoon. So I imagine it'll be warm like in the early afternoon, but then later in the evening, it'll be the first thing to cool off in the house. My room is shady because of the wall. They use walls instead of fences, because you can see the sun is straight in front of us, but having this wall here is helping tremendously keep this room nice and cool. It's day 5 of living in Mexico. As you heard when I started day 4's video, I was suffering because of all of the pollutants or particles in the air. The air quality was in red, and in general, I've been able to feel like this dust in the air, and I have to blow my nose a lot, but at least I can talk today. It did clear up as the day went on yesterday. Anyway, I met with the lawyer and the guy involved in the land dispute last night. I have to go back there this morning, but again, that's its own separate video. While I'm there, I'm going to try to swing by the grocery store because there is no major grocery store here. The nearest one is like 20 minutes away and it's on the small side. So while I'm in bigger cities, I'll try to go and see what I can get while I'm there just to save gas money because I'm not even supposed to have a car. I'm supposed to be living at my house, walking everywhere, and to avoid paying to take a bus all of the time. But like right here where I'm living, I can get all of the basics like rice and vegetables and fruits, which is the majority of my diet. But it's nice to go to a major grocery store once in a while to get things like some cereal or vegan milk. You can usually find vegan milk at the smaller grocery stores, but even the small grocery store is like 20 minutes from me. I just got back to my house, but I forgot to tell you guys last night that since the meeting got over kind of late and it gets dark here around 7:30, I did have to drive home in the dark and it was miserable. First, I accidentally had my GPS set on walking, so it kept trying to reroute me, so I made a few U-turns, but once I realized that, then I got back on track. But there are so many like potholes, speed bumps, curves, just rocky roads in some areas, and there are also some very nice roads, and I'm not familiar with these roads, so it took forever and wanted to pull my hair out, and I was tired and I was hungry, but I did make it. So I'm still waiting on everyone because, you know, I have to get used to being late like everybody else. But my bedroom is the shady part of the house in the morning too. I really think it's because of what I showed you yesterday. Having the wall right there kind of blocks it. And then there's another wall on this side. So I imagine the house is gonna stay relatively cool just because of having the wall so close to the house. If I had a bigger plot of land and the wall was away from the house, then no, it wouldn't help at all. So today I've just been dealing with the land dispute. I stopped and got some lunch on the way back on the side of the road, which is always the best food. And I also swung by the grocery store. I didn't take any video of that, but anyways, eventually we'll just do like a grocery haul kind of video anyway. And now I think I'm just gonna relax a bit because it's hot outside again. It's abnormally hot. It's like low 90s usually. High 70s, low 80s is the norm. And then I start working tomorrow. Someone asked me to write a song for them. So I'll get started on that project. Today is day 6 of living in Mexico. I really have no plans today other than to work. Someone asked me to write them a song. I was trying to clean the house some more, but there's like no toilet brush, no cleaning supplies. So yeah. If I do something besides the songwriting, I'll let you know. Hey, it's day 7 in Mexico. I really didn't do anything yesterday except for take the bedding to the laundromat because my brand new washer is already broken. So I had to call customer support and they're gonna send someone out. This morning I've just been working on making sure the last of the people are updated on my new Mexican phone number. And I really don't think I have anything else going on today. It's a Saturday. My friend comes back from Mexico City for the weekends. But yeah, it's a Saturday and I have nothing going on, nor do I really want anything going on because it gets too hot to want to do anything. Well, I decided I'm going into Pachuca today, which is like an hour bus ride. I am taking the bus and not driving just because it makes me nervous to drive in a larger city that I'm not familiar with because just the lanes get weird. We're going to Pachuca for 2 things. One, to Petco to get Ruthie a name tag because this phone is no longer going to be active as of next week. Not that you can see what phone I'm referring to. And 2, we're going to the vegan grocery store / restaurant. I would prefer to support someone local for the name tag, but nobody is answering in the Facebook groups as to where I can find one. Actually, I just saved myself about a 50 peso taxi ride by paying attention because one of the bus stops bridge here, and the Petco is just a few minute walk from it. And there's also a Walmart there, so I'm gonna stop in Walmart to get like a little pump for the water jug to make my life easier. That was freaking expensive. It was a little over $15 for her little tag. And then she's been just a nervous wreck, so I got her a cookie, which was like $3. And I know that's like a normal price for the US, but for Mexico that's expensive. But of course it was Petco instead of like a locally run thing. So what did I expect? Like I said, nobody was answering me, and I needed to get her a name tag with the right numbers. So I just had a guajolote, which is similar to a torta, it's the sandwich, and got a few groceries there. Now I'm gonna get a taxi and they're gonna leave me back under that bridge to catch the bus back home. I just got back from Pachuca. Ruthie has her new name tag on and she ate her cookie. It's so hot. All I'm gonna do for the rest of the day is make sure I have everything in order for my residency appointment on Wednesday. So that's gonna be it for this video. If you wanna keep seeing more content like this, be sure to subscribe and turn on that notification bell. Adios.